Prime Minister Andrew Holness saying can't sleep in bed at night time. The crime situation I get on top of my nerve. I be a ball in my ball. Especially the latest incident that took place in a central Kingston where the little 10-year-old girl gets slapped with. Boy, I telling you, say, when I've got sit down good and listen to one boy. John No Star, the Prime Minister, is emotional right now, boy. Crazy.
BaggaThingz, they have to make a statement. If I know BaggaThingz TV, it don't make sense. I BaggaThingz TV, I run things all the time. BaggaThingz TV Media.
Yes, my viewers and my subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Andrew Holness Wednesday expressed his distress at the country's violent crime, which he said has sidelined peace in communities and posed a challenge for him to sleep peacefully at night. I be a twist and turn him a turn in bed in torment. The crime thing I make the man torment in bed, boy, I tell you, it's vicious. Hear what I must say now. Holness shared this at the National Day of Prayer at Power of Faith Ministries in Portmore, St. Catherine, Wednesday, held under the theme Family, the bedrock of society. You know, if the Prime Minister himself can feel like that, can you imagine the regular citizen in Jamaica? Cheese and peace, bad. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the paper, they must say the Prime Minister referenced Wednesday Jamaica Observer front page story. Headline, tearful call for SOE, which details a fatal shooting of two brothers in Westmoreland and left one of the dead men's partners requesting a meeting with him. The woman, saying, also called for a return of the state of public emergency. SOE, I did a story on that yesterday. The woman a ball and I said, John wants to the man have to come and visit him. They need to talk to the Prime Minister like right and now. We not talk about tomorrow, next week and thing. The woman said right and now. The Prime Minister must go down to Westmoreland and go talk to her because this is too serious. Saying the bodies of the brothers, 43-year-old Dervin Jones and 41-year-old Sheldon Jones, were found in the parish earlier Tuesday morning, you know. Saying, I hear what the Prime Minister is saying, a quotation. I read the paper today of the two brothers who were slapped in Westmoreland, and I am sorry about it. And the partner saying, Prime Minister, I just want to talk to you. It's an appeal for her to hear what our leaders are doing about this. She's not quarreling. She's not blaming. She sounded angry, but obviously she was distraught. She was saying, Prime Minister, come talk to me. Help me to make things all right. Saying that the Prime Minister said the lady in fact was reaching out to him. You understand? So it depends on conscience right now it bother him. Because if it bother me as a vlogger, you know, and then me a Prime Minister, you know, saying can you imagine the weight with upon the Prime Minister head? Because every Jamaican must be protected. Every citizen. If the Prime Minister have to spend every red cent, they have to spend it for protect the Jamaican people them and stop hold on upon the people them money. Spend the money and solve the problem in a Jamaica because it can be solved. Ladies and gentlemen, they must say no. Lamenting further on the crime situation, Holness pointed to the recent slap of 10-year-old Zezaria Tyrell in her house in central Kingston on December the 30th. You know. And here we must say no. Why wanna slap with a little 10-year-old girl? Why? I go to my bed with these things on my conscience every night. I know that I have tried. It's a minefield because every turn you make, there is someone trying to stop it, and I am left wonder, are they in support of the criminals of this country? Me that feel so too. The human rights people them, and the woke activists them, and the opposition them come like them in support of these people. And there's many Jamaicans where he come like say, boy, them in support of the dirty nigger boys and we are mash up the country, you know. So me are telling us the Prime Minister have a point. Every move he make, if he say state of emergency, then shoot it down. If they say Zozo, yes, then shoot it down. When you look, if he comes and deal with some little dirty boy somewhere, you hear say, boy, no, you can't do that, Mr. Prime Minister. This is against humanitarian policies. And no, I don't think you can do that. All them type of same thing there. And then you'll find some people that say, no, man, take time with the boy, them, man. You can't treat them so. As some may tell us, this is why the fight in Jamaica is so hard. So this man have a point, you know, a valid point, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, he must say the 10-year-old didn't have to die We had SOE down there, he argue, you know. So he must say, boy, some brother things will go on, boy. Burn him. It a hurt in your heart to see what really are going on, and a be a fight, him a get fight, you know. People them a fight the progress, sir. I'm telling you, if you don't look for yourself, you can't see it and no lie, I'm tell. Please comment below and tell me if a foolishness the Prime Minister attack. But before you do that, please subscribe to the channel. Touch up the like button, see away, notification link and everything. Seeing support BaggaThingz Media TV. And we getting news them as they drop. Me a go in the news them before they even drop to, you know. That's how we work around here, you know. When I don't know a thing go. Now, they must say now, Holness pointed out that over 70% of homicides committed in Jamaica are gang-related. Just 70% are gang-related. So the problem is gangs in Jamaica, you know. We have to really tackle the gang problem in Jamaica, me I tell you, because 70%, you know. And then he must say, he also said 20% of crimes accounted for intimate partner violence and random slapway, which are as the result of a lack of peace. Be a sitting and go and bad blood in our community, them, you know. Be hatred and envy and jealousy. Whole heap of bad mind and covetous people are move about on a daily basis. Envy each other and bad mind each other, boy. Nobody no want to see a next person strive and live. You see it? Here we must say, in quotation again. So the family is very important in building peace. We have to focus on how we are going to get the family to be the unit of peace, and that will have an impact on 20%. The family is an important component of another important structure in society, and that is the community. And our communities are not at peace. I see that for myself. Every day them are warring about one place. And I must say again, you have gangs in the community that are condoning war, are conducting wars, see? And those gangs conducting the warfare in the communities account for 70% of the slapway. He said, you know, may I tell you, say, you sound like a dirty boy, with their mind bend for destroy Jamaica, you know? You understand? And if you not bend up all towards some runs upon them or some can upon them, you can't fix the problem. I want to hear him say, boy, I'm going to make the police them deal with the boy them wicked. You know? The paper goes on to say, meanwhile, the Prime Minister said government has to develop stronger measures to eradicate the use of illegal guns. I no knife them I use, I no buckle them I fling, I no stone them I use, I bust up people head, you know. And the machine them I use. When you know see that for yourself. Here we must say again, we have increased our capacity to have domain control over territorial waters. People wonder why we expending all this money. That's because we have to stop the guns coming in. We must get tough on illegal machine. If you possess an illegal machine, it is only for one purpose, and that is to slap with somebody. We are strong on this, and our administration is bringing this bill to Parliament, and I expect the full support from the Parliament passing the legislation. He said, we don't need no opposition for opposed to this, because the same opposition them are going to get slapped from them same boy, you know. The boy them are going to turn the machine upon the same opposition then. And humanitarian and war activists were defending bad boys them, the machine are going to turn towards them. So no go and petter and powder them, me I tell you no. So the man say, boy, here we man say, at the same time, Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary Griffiths stressed that one of the major problems in Jamaica is that people do not speak out against the wrongdoing. When BaggaThingz Media TV keeps saying, Jamaican people them see the thing and go on and afraid to talk. And nobody now tell them to go in the public or talk, you know. Nobody now tell them to go in the public or say, hey, police officer, yeah man, this, that. You know, say a John Peter slap with this, that, and a past strokes involved in another shooting. Nobody now tell them to go in the public or do that. All the people they must say, and BaggaThingz Media TV I say, the police I say, the Prime Minister I say is, give the police them the information. You can't hide under your bed and get. You can't go on your cellar go give information. You can't go wrap up in a one crocod's bag. Or you can't go the forest, mountain peak, Mount Everest, and make a call and give information. Nobody not stupid. It's so simple. You know, go on like say, boy, when police carry out certain act in the community, you can't give information upon them though. You know, cry, you protest, and you go on with all type of antics. But when a criminal boy, you can't open on the mouth, you find out so you dumb, everybody mute. You see that? Charger boy, crazy. Here we must say now, we are in a country that counts murder as statistics. Some time ago, former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson led a campaign on value and attitude, and some years later then, Prime Minister Bruce Golding spoke about the consensus on right and wrong. We don't seem to be willing to call a spade a spade. Yeah, I pay hypocrite them, when me telling you, a whole for hypocrite there in Jamaica, you know, then can't call a spade a spade. Everybody afraid to open their mouth. But when they're ready to burn you out and cuss you out, you know, they're ready, you know. Saying, that me find out with them. Big hypocrite them. Saying, Prime Minister hit the nail upon the head with the hammer, you know. The Jamaican people then can't call a spade a spade. Them chat all manner of evil and chat all type of sitting. And them can't talk the right thing. See? Here what they must say now. Here what they must say a matter of fact. There are things done by persons who have social standing in society, and the people who are of lesser standing don't see the punishment being vetted out to them. So they follow suit, and in doing so, the security forces become the enemies because of our activities are mostly centered around persons who are of lesser social standing. He added. You see what I'm telling you? The whole Jamaican mind now corrupt and become vicious towards the police. It's like in every Jamaican psyche. So them not like police for no reason. Some people are affected by police, might be some little licky police, and dibby police might do something wrong. But some people take up people on their head and say, boy, I hate police. It's like a Sankey, you know. Everybody are singing CM Sankey. You understand? And that if you leave Jamaican people, them, this is why the criminals them know. And say, all right, we are protected by these people because number one, they hate the police. Number two, they not no reason for hate the police. Number three, them just hate the police because people say they hate the police. So we can do whatever we want to do. We can touch up little young girls them and everything nice and everything airy. So that's why the criminals them are reigning in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. The Jamaican people them have to stop and say, yo, here now, we are going to work with the law. This is a law nation. You understand? Law-abiding people will stop dealing with the criminal activities and bad boys that will decide they want to run havoc.
BaggaThingz Media TV, man. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. Press that notification bell to stay updated, man. Jamaican assassin killing all names. Urban legend. Jackal. Out.